Welcome to FOH this week as part of our Robusto review. I've lost what I was going to say there, Ken. Where am I? Welcome this week.
You're in line one. Oh, thank you, Churchill.
Robusto reviews. We completed Cohiba Robusto last week.
We will fight them on the. Where are we going to fight them?
Hey, I'm sure that wasn't a first take either.
It was in Parliament. Right, okay.
Ramon Allones specially select this week, people. TUA, September 20. Trying fresh cigars, young cigars. 20's been such a great year. The Coro blew us out of the park. Will the Ras stand up? Ken, what's yours look like?
Looks all right. Yeah,
that's the sort of review you need.
Construction looks very good. The wrapper looks a bit like an old football that's been kicked around a bit, but it'll be fine.
But it's a nice little sheen there to that wrapper, isn't it? Or maybe they just gave me the good one. Because I remember Tom picked these out. I believe Tom picked these out. So
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I like the nice sheen on this wrapper. And I thought it'd be a bit tight, but the draw is perfect. How's yours?
Yep, looks. I think it'll be good.
Ras have been good this year. In fact, let's face it, all Robustos have been good this year. Most cigars have been good this year. But Bolivar Royal Corona has been the big improver over the last 18 months. And I'd say that Ras isn't too far behind that.
Are we doing that? The only other one I've got is the Vega Urbana.
Yeah?
Hmm.
Well, there'll be more coming. Just relax. We don't know where to send them now, but that's fine.
I am homeless next week.
Ken moves out of his house this week. Ken's been, it's just been a pleasure sharing that property with you. Now it's been condemned, you have to move on.
You think that's funny, don't you?
I think it's accurate.
I do think that they're going to knock it down.
We're going to like these, aren't we? Yeah, sorry.
It helps.
So how long have you been there, Ken?
Got here, I think I got here just before the GFC.
Yeah.
Just before it, yeah, because I was going to do all these things. Going to extend the deck. I was going to do this, do that. Then along came the GFC. Yeah. Can't afford to vacuum.
Really vacuumed the place, let him build a deck on it.
Well, I'm just a bit worried because I moved up back from Sydney back up to Queensland, and we had the recession that we didn't need. I moved up here. We had the GFC. I'm moving next week. Are we going for strike three and another world?
Sell, people. Sell now.
Sell. I'd be selling everything.
Started off nicely, Ken. Nicely. But we're going to let it go through to the first third.
Very powerful. Very powerful.
First third, Kenny, the Ras. What do you reckon?
It's got this lovely sweet core to it.
They're good, aren't they? You know, you were mentioning how powerful it was. Is that tapered down a little bit?
A little bit, but it's still quite powerful. But the main thing has been that sort of, it's sort of verging towards caramel. It's not really a strong caramel, but it's there. That sort of.
It's more for me. Lovely. It's more stewed fruit, prunes, just sweet. Just.
Well, I know prunes is part of your daily diet, but I couldn't comment.
I don't have prunes as part of my daily diet. Christ almighty.
At your age and condition, I would have thought that was necessary. Anyway, righto.
Oh, pot kettle. Wow. Yeah, really? We're going to go there? Wow. This has been a stunning start for this little Ras, yeah? It's been good. Been very, very good.
Absolutely.
We'll see if it maintains the range.
I thought the Caro would have no challenges, but this is giving it a run.
We'll see how it pans out, yeah?
Yeah, it's got a long way to go.
I think it's a long way to go. Back with you shortly. Kenny, second, third, it hasn't transitioned too much for me.
No, it hasn't. That's the thing. It's in fact, some of that sweetness has probably diminished a little bit, and it's settled more into a there's a bit more of a woody character to it. But it's
I am getting
sweet.
a little bit of coffee bean in there.
Yeah, coffee beans, coffee grind sort of character. Little bit of a sort of a bitter almond touch, but in a nice way.
It's nice. It's really nice.
Still going along very well. I don't think it's going to knock the Caro off, but it's.
I don't think it's got the class level of the Coro at this point. No, in fact, it doesn't. It's got the class level of the Coro at this point, but it is a super tasty, super functional cigar at this point. This is beautiful. This is, it's rich. It's got a little bit of mongrel, yeah, to it, what the Coro never had.
But not too much. And it's got
Not
some
too
berry
much.
characters. That sort of red berry character a little bit.
Loving it so far.
Yep, absolutely. And it's probably half the price of a Coro. Half the price of a Coro. Half the price of a Coro.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
There's a good argument for 2 boxes of these as to one of Coros, depending on how often you smoke and what you want. I mean, if you smoke once,
I'd smoke 3 Ras to every 1 Coro. I can tell you that right now.
There you go.
I do. And it is a cost factor too. I love the Coro, but I also love that mongrel intensity of a Ras. So it depends what mood I'm in. And it's quite a cool day outside here today, yeah. So it's
yeah.
If I'm going to say cool, we're in t-shirts, but it's the coolest day we've had this summer.
Oh,
and this suits it. Yeah, this suits it perfectly. This sort of weather. Now, last week we had the Coro, and it was a super hot day, but that Coro suited up perfectly because it was lightish. It had the citrus, it had the caramel, had all that. You pick the cigar. Cigars, it's a little bit like a golf bag. You pick your cigar or you pick your golf club subject to the shot that you're making. Today, I would be picking a Ras to smoke over a Coro. Making it. Back with you shortly.
Thank you, Jack Nicholas.
Right. Kenny, let's wrap up the Ras from SEP 20.
Yep, getting a touch of heat and stuff now. It did come back, more sweetness came back in shortly after we last spoke. There's some nutty characters coming in there. It's been very good. For me, it's a 92.
Yeah, 92 for me. 92 for me. 3 points short of the Coro. With a lot of upside next 3 years. When I say upside, if you want to see some of those, there's a couple of elbows coming in that end part. But they'll smooth out over the next 3 years. But you'll enjoy them right now.
Very happy to have a couple of boxes of these in the.
Yeah, pick up quality Ras, people. They don't cost a lot. They taste great. This is a dress box, by the way. So you don't have to go for a cab of 50. Just a good dress box of 25. Me, preferably HQ. Is spot on when they're on a bit of a deal. Jump on those. One of the stars of the last year, Ramon Allones, especially select. Just enjoyable. And look, who would have thought that 2 decades ago, if we had a Ras that was 6 months old, you'd be barely smokable. Now look at this, Ken. It's just gorgeous.
Yep.
Bit of Christmas pudding in there. Christmas cake, I should say. Pudding, Christmas cake. It's nice. It's good. I just love that stewed fruit aspect of it. Excellent. Kenny, congratulations on the move. Good luck on the move for this next week.
It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. May I suggest to every single person out there, never move again. Stay where you are, and your kids can take you out in a pine box and they can worry about it. Don't ever move. Worst thing you can ever think of doing.
Life advice from Ken Gargan. Please write that down. Excellent. Until next week, Kenny, I'll see you on Monday anyway at work, yep. But until next week, hasta luego. Cheers. Bye-bye.